Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Roman Reigns is no longer a full-time WWE performer in the Stamford-based promotion, but there's reportedly a major reunion planned for the original Tribal Chief when he returns to the product. Last year, Roman Reigns returned for the first time in months following the loss of his title to Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania 40. After the return, the original Tribal Chief reunited the OG bloodline to go after Solo Sikoa and his version of the group on the blue brand. However, the 40-year-old WWE star was unable to do this without CM Punk's help, who agreed to align with the faction for War Games. In the end, Punk and Reigns came to an understanding and won the men's War Games match in Canada. After the event, the two didn't team up for any other match in the promotion. According to the Wrestling Observer newsletter, 2UN, the company plans to reunite the men's Grand Slam champion with CM Punk as co-captains of their upcoming men's War Games team. The duo will team up for the first time in nearly a year for the same gimmick match in San Diego, California. The duo will take on the Vision in a War Games match. However, other members for both teams are yet to be determined. The reunion will hold weight, as this would be the first time since April 2025 that the two will share a ring again against a common enemy. Roman Reigns became the biggest star in the industry with his work on Friday Night SmackDown as the Tribal Chief under Vince McMahon's creative regime. Over the years, the character evolved and became the original Tribal Chief, and the faction members continued their respective journeys in the Stamford-based promotion under a new regime. In an appearance on What's Your Story with Stephanie McMahon, the longest-reigning undisputed WWE Universal Champion, was asked about his aspirations and future goals as a performer. The multi-time world champion stated he wants to be the first superstar to headline events and act in movies. It seems like Reigns doesn't want to compromise on either side and looks forward to conquering both industries in the coming years. Roman Reigns is reportedly set for a major reunion following his much-anticipated WWE return, and the news has sent shockwaves throughout the wrestling world. The Tribal Chief, who has been absent from television since his WrestleMania 41 defeat to Cody Rhodes, has been the subject of countless rumors surrounding his next move. Now, new reports suggest that when Reigns makes his dramatic comeback, he could be reuniting with some very familiar faces, hinting at a potential power shift in WWE unlike anything fans have seen in years. For months, speculation has run wild about what's next for Roman Reigns after his dominant 3-year run as undisputed WWE Universal Champion came to an end. During his hiatus, the bloodline has undergone drastic changes, with Solo Sikoa taking control of the faction and bringing in new members like Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu. However, this new version of the bloodline has appeared to operate independently, almost as if Reigns' leadership no longer applied. But according to a new report from Ringside News, WWE's creative team has been discussing a major reunion angle that could see Reigns return to reclaim his position as the true Tribal Chief. The reported plan would see him realign with key family members, but not necessarily with the current bloodline roster. Instead, WWE may be preparing for a storyline that pits the original bloodline against the new one. That means a potential reunion between Roman Reigns, the Usos, and Paul Heyman could be on the horizon. Sources indicate that this reunion could happen just before Survivor Series 2025, which would set the stage for a massive inter-bloodline clash in one of WWE's biggest storylines of the year. The reunion would reportedly be framed as Reigns' mission to restore honor to the Anoa'i family name after Solo's ruthless takeover. Insiders claim WWE has been carefully protecting this angle, waiting for the right moment for Reigns to re-emerge and reclaim his throne. The creative team believes that bringing Reigns back with the original bloodline intact would create one of the most emotional and impactful moments in recent WWE history. While Roman Reigns' return timeline has yet to be confirmed, there are growing whispers that he could make his comeback before the end of 2025. Some believe the return could happen at the upcoming Premium Live event, possibly in dramatic fashion, with the Tribal Chief interrupting a bloodline celebration led by Solo Sikoa. Another potential plan could involve Reigns returning during a Cody Rhodes segment, reminding the current champion that their unfinished business still looms large. Regardless of how it happens, WWE reportedly views Roman's next appearance as a landmark moment that will redefine the future of both SmackDown and the broader WWE landscape. Many fans have been calling for Reigns to reunite with the Usos, especially after their emotional fallout earlier this year. Jimmy and Jey Uso have both been vocal about their loyalty to family, but have made it clear that the current version of the bloodline does not represent the true essence of the faction. A reunion between them and Roman could signify the return of the original bloodline, a group that dominated WWE for years through loyalty, strength, and power. It would also reignite the Bloodline Civil War storyline, which many consider one of the most compelling sagas WWE has ever produced. Another major element in this reported reunion would be Paul Heyman. The wise man, who has been missing in action since Roman's hiatus, is said to play a pivotal role in bridging the gap between the factions. Reports suggest that Heyman will act as the emotional link, torn between his loyalty to Roman and his fear of Solo Sikoa's wrath. This inner conflict could lead to some of the most gripping television in years, as Heyman is forced to choose sides in the Bloodline family war. Moreover, the reunion could also open the door for surprise appearances from other members of the Anoa'i dynasty. Rikishi, Naomi, and even former WWE star Jacob Fatu could find themselves involved in this escalating family drama. Rikishi, in particular, has been teasing something major on social media, hinting at a reckoning coming to the bloodline soon. Fans have taken these cryptic messages as confirmation that a huge family confrontation is imminent, and Roman's return could be the spark that ignites it. From a creative perspective, WWE knows that Reigns' return cannot be treated as just another comeback. This is an opportunity to reset the entire landscape of SmackDown and bring closure to one of the most important eras in modern wrestling history. The idea of a reunion is not just about nostalgia, it's about legacy. The original bloodline built WWE's modern storytelling foundation, and a reunion would serve as both a homecoming and a new beginning. Interestingly, some insiders have also hinted that Reigns' return and reunion could tie directly into WrestleMania 42. There's speculation that WWE might be setting up a blockbuster Bloodline match for the grandest stage of them all, with Reigns leading his side of the family against Solo Sikoa's new version. This potential clash would mark the culmination of years of storytelling and could very well be Roman's final epic chapter in WWE. Social media has exploded with excitement over these reports, with fans already fantasy booking scenarios for the reunion. Hashtags like #Roman Reigns Return and #Bloodline Reunion have been trending, showing just how eager the WWE universe is to see the tribal chief back in action. Many fans believe that Roman's return is necessary to restore balance to SmackDown, which has seen Solo's faction dominate unchecked for months. As for Reigns himself, he's remained silent about his future, fueling even more intrigue. His last public appearance came during a charity event, where he was asked about returning to WWE. Reigns simply smirked and said, "You'll know when the time is right." That cryptic statement has since gone viral, with fans convinced that his comeback is closer than anyone realizes. WWE's creative direction has reportedly been under tight secrecy regarding his storyline. Some insiders claim that even many within the company are unaware of the full plan, as only a select few, including Triple H and Reigns himself, know the exact details. The idea is to create maximum surprise when the moment finally arrives. What's certain is that Roman Reigns' return will mark a turning point, whether it's to reunite with the Usos, reclaim his position as tribal chief, or wage war against Solo's bloodline. The WWE Universe is about to witness another historic chapter unfold. As one WWE insider put it, when Roman Reigns walks through that curtain again, the entire industry will shift. It's not just a return, it's a rebirth. For now, all eyes are on WWE's next major event, as fans around the world wait for that unmistakable sound of Roman Reigns' entrance theme echoing through the arena. The potential reunion is more than a storyline. It's a generational moment that will define the legacy of one of the greatest factions in WWE history. The Tribal Chief's empire may have fallen, but the man who built it is on his way back. And when he returns, the bloodline and WWE itself will never be the same again. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our WWE official YouTube channel for more update news.